Are you tired of battling menopause symptoms like hot flashes, insomnia, and mood swings? You're not alone, and MIDI Health is here to help. With proven data-backed solutions, they're helping women just like you feel like themselves again. In just 2 months, 91% of women using MIDI report relief from their menopause symptoms. Struggling with hot flashes and night sweats? MIDI's program delivers a 94% improvement in just 3 months. And for those who can't get a good night's sleep, 93% of women see improvements in insomnia in just 5 months. Plus, 92% experience significant relief from mood swings, anxiety, and depression after just 2 months of care. But it doesn't stop there. Brain fog, another common struggle for women in midlife, is improved by 89% in just 5 months. These results are not just numbers, they are real women's lives transformed with the help of personalized care plans from experts who understand your needs. MIDI Health is committed to offering practical solutions and compassionate care, focusing on symptom management and long-term health. You don't have to suffer any longer. Take control and start feeling better now. Visit joinmidi.com today and learn more about how MIDI can help you reclaim your vitality. It's time to take the next step toward a healthier, more balanced life. The information shared in this episode is for educational purposes only and is not intended as medical advice. Always consult with your healthcare provider before starting any new supplement, including adaptogens, especially if you have underlying health conditions or take medications. The views expressed by our guests are their own and do not necessarily reflect those of Hello Hot Flash. Hey there, welcome to another episode of Hello Hot Flash, where we help you control the midlife change. I'm your host, Stephanie Shaw. In this 10-minute or less episode, we'll tackle one menopause symptom, myth, or hot topic. I'll give you a subject and I'll include a potential medical solution, a potential holistic solution, and then we'll talk about the pros and cons as well. You'll walk away with some valuable information and a conversation starter to take to your doctor. All of the things I wish I had when I was working through perimenopause. If there's an episode of Hello Hot Flash that complements this menopause moment, I'll make sure that I include a Hello Hot Flash episode in the conversation as well. All right? So what are we going to talk about today? Let's talk about weight gain. It is one of the most frustrating menopausal symptoms for a lot of women. If you've been eating the same, moving the same, but suddenly your body is storing fat differently, especially around your belly, you're not imagining it. So today we'll cover a potential medical solution that could help, a holistic or supplement approach to consider, which doctor you need to see, and one test you should ask for at your next appointment. So let's dive in. One of the biggest reasons for menopause-related weight gain is a drop in estrogen. Estrogen plays a role in metabolism, and when levels decline, our bodies store more fat, especially visceral fat, around the abdomen, which is also linked to increased health risks like heart disease and insulin resistance. For some women, HRT or hormone replacement therapy can help. HRT involves replacing lost estrogen with bioidentical or synthetic hormones. Research suggests that HRT may help reduce fat accumulation and support muscle mass. There's some pros. It can improve your metabolism, reduce fat gain, and help with other symptoms like hot flashes and mood swings, but there are also some cons. It's not for everyone. Women with a history of certain cancers, blood clots, or cardiovascular disease may need alternative options. So if you're considering HRT, make sure you talk to your doctors about the pros and the cons and any personal risk factors that you may have. Now let's go to the holistic approach. Inositol. Inositol is a type of sugar alcohol that supports insulin sensitivity, which is crucial because insulin resistance is a major driver of weight gain in midlife. Some studies should suggest that myo-inositol can help regulate blood sugar and even support weight loss by improving how your body processes carbs. So what are the pros? It's all natural, it supports insulin balance, and it may help with sugar cravings and metabolism. But there's some cons as well. Results may vary, and it is not a magic bullet. Some people may experience mild digestive issues. So if you're considering this as an option, be sure to choose the right form. Make sure it's myo-inositol because it's the most researched for weight management. And I'm going to throw a bonus in here. Usually I'll just do like a holistic approach or some type of dietary or supplemental approach, but weight, it deserves our attention. So the other thing that I'd like to discuss is the dietary approach. So prioritizing protein and fiber. So instead of reaching for supplements, let's talk about a simple dietary shift that may help. Again, it's prioritizing protein and fiber. So once again, as our estrogen declines, our metabolism slows down and we lose muscle mass more easily. This makes weight gain more likely. Protein helps preserve muscle, keeping metabolism higher, while fiber supports blood sugar balance and gut health. Both are critical for managing midlife weight. So here's how to adjust your diet. Aim for at least 25 to 30 grams of protein per meal. Now, there's so many different schools of thought around protein. 1 gram per 1 pound. There is a calculation that you can use. So I'm just cutting to the chase, trying to get to some middle ground here and giving some averages. So we're going to aim for 25 to 30 grams of protein per meal. So think about lean meats, eggs, tofu, Greek yogurt. What could that look like for breakfast? That could be 2 hard-boiled eggs, which is 12 grams, a half cup of oatmeal, 5 grams, sprinkle on an ounce of chia seeds, 5 grams, an ounce of dried roasted pistachio is 6 grams of protein, and then 1 cup of oat milk, which is 4 grams. So that's 32 total. So oatmeal with the milk, chia seeds, and pistachios, and then 2 hard-boiled eggs. Again, that's 32 grams of protein for breakfast. You also want to increase your fiber intake to 25 to 30 grams per day. Again, different schools of thought. This is not hard, fast rules. This is just trying to get you to a level that's going to help you with your weight. So to increase your fiber intake, you want to focus on vegetables, legumes, and whole grains. Fiber slows digestion. It'll keep you full longer and reduce sugar cravings. Protein also helps keep you full longer. So what are the pros? They're natural. It's sustainable, it supports muscle and metabolism, and it helps balance blood sugar. One of the cons is it takes time to adjust eating that much protein, maybe taking the time to, chart out your protein, how much you're eating per day. And then also some may need digestive support when you're increasing your fiber intake. So just a couple of the cons along with the pros. So if you're struggling with weight gain, start by asking, am I eating enough protein and fiber at every meal? So if menopause weight gain is a concern, one, here's, a way to kickstart it with the meal plan. I want you to answer or ask yourself, who should you make an appointment with? So is it, someone specializes in weight? Is it my primary care physician? Here are 4 different people that you could choose to discuss this with. Your gynecologist, if you're thinking about HRT, if you want to figure out if it's right for you, you can discuss that with your gynecologist. An endocrinologist who specializes in hormone-related metabolism issues like insulin resistance may be an alternative person for you. A functional medicine doctor may look at your full body approach, including your gut health and inflammation, because all of those things could impact the weight. A nutrition coach like myself can help you as you walk through changes in your diet. So that's more of a support system, an accountability partner, someone that's actually walking through all of the steps that you may have come up with your functional medicine or your endocrinologist. So again, depending on your symptoms and if you need accountability and support, you might need a combination of folks. I know I went to a combination of people to get me to where I needed to go. After you've done all of this, a lot of times we need additional testing. So what type of tests should you potentially consider if you're in the mode to lose weight or at least maintain the weight? One of the most overlooked tests in midlife is a fasting insulin test. Most doctors only check fasting glucose or A1C, but fasting insulin can give an earlier warning sign of insulin resistance, often before blood sugar issues show up. So if your levels are high, it could explain weight gain and difficulty losing weight. So here's a final thought. Told you it was only going to be about 10 minutes. Before your next appointment, write down this question. And this is something you can ask your doctor. Could my weight gain be related to insulin resistance, and should I get a fasting insulin test? This one question could help you with critical insights into your health. All right? Well, that's it for today's episode. Again, short and sweet, just quick bullet points on things that you can do, and then you can take a deeper dive with your primary care physician or with your coach or with your gynecologist based on the information that I provided. So again, that's it for today's episode. If you found it helpful, share it with a friend, and don't forget to subscribe to Hello Hot Flash for more menopause solutions. Don't forget to grab your free meal plan on HelloHotFlash.com. Until next time, here's to your health. Your doctor gave you great advice, but now what? Menopause doesn't stop when you leave the office. You need day-to-day support. Someone to help you navigate the brain fog, hot flashes, and sleepless nights. That's why I offer Midlife Wellness Discovery Calls. Together, we'll create a plan that works for your life. Schedule your call now at HelloHotFlash.com/discovery call. You don't have to do this alone.